Hey, thanks for checking this video out. This lesson is a part of my Bodom Licks Pack. The pack includes 35 lesson videos just like this one, teaching you how to play classic Bodom riffs, licks, and leads. It also includes tabs, guitar pros, backing tracks, and everything you'll need to play just like Bodom. So check that out in the description below and enjoy this free lesson video. All right, so I want to start out by mentioning this lick right here. And I want to talk about this point right here in particular. As you can see, when I'm doing that bend, I have to release it when I'm at the top of the bend. I can't just pull it back down to pitch and then play the next note. And this can be a little bit tricky if you're playing the first note on the B string, if you're playing it incorrectly. So what you want to do is actually just play this with the flat part of your finger and not the tip of your finger, where a lot of people, which is what a lot of people might want to do. By playing with the flat part of your finger, it allows that tip of your finger to actually bump into that string right below it, the third string, which is the string you're bending. And when you do that, basically when you release that bend, that string is just going to naturally run right into that first finger and silence it, allowing you to play the next notes rather cleanly. And this is really great because this happens in two spots in this very same lick. So right there as well, you have to do the same thing. Just plant that first finger, kind of play it with a little bit lower on the finger, and it'll make it so the tip just touches that B and silences it and makes this lick nice and clean. And the next part I want to talk about is this part right here. And what happens here is basically it's a really nice loop point. This is a really great way to build your muscle memory rather quickly. You can just play this part over and over and over again, and it's really great. So basically when you play this entire solo and you get to this little part right here, if you've practiced it in this way over and over again, you've built that muscle memory and you're just ready for it. So it's really, really great. Just kind of keep going like that over and over again. And that'll help you out. It even helped me because I had a little bit of trouble with that string skip. So you can even just cut that little lick in half and do that over and over again and really get your right hand to understand the distance it needs to jump from the G all the way to the E string and get that muscle memory built up so you're ready for it. All right, so the last thing I want to mention is this little chromatic like at the very, very end. And I just want you to be aware that you have to start that lick with an upstroke. Based on how the solo was written, there's a sweep right before it. And that ends with a downstroke. And this solo is just a little too quick for you to be able to do another downstroke right after it and play that lick that I just showed you prior. If you practice that lick alone on its own, you might be inclined to play it with a downstroke, but you just got to be careful and make sure you do it with an upstroke because of that sweep that came right before it. So just be aware of that. If you practice it slowly like this, then you should have it in no time and you should be able to get that upstroke, that weird feeling out of the way. So try that and you should be good to go.